Britain's King Charles arriving at an event in London Thursday, declining to answer questions about his brother Andrew's arrest.
What's your reaction to your brother's arrest?
Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor was arrested Thursday morning on suspicion of misconduct in public office, according to the Thames Valley Police. It comes on the heels of the U.S. Justice Department's release of documents detailing the former prince's ties to the late sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. The Thames Valley Police previously said it was assessing whether Andrew shared confidential material with Epstein during his time as a UK trade envoy.
It's a common law offence and it requires a really high level of proof because the potential penalty, the total potential penalty, the maximum penalty is life imprisonment.
The former prince has denied all accusations against him and has not commented on the more recent allegations of misconduct in public office. In a statement, King Charles said the law must take its course and pledged full support for the investigation. The arrest with the potential to send more shockwaves through the British monarchy and government.
The first dramatic fallout that seems to be happening from the publication of these Epstein files seems to be more than anything else in the United Kingdom rather than in the United States, where the crisis began.
Some lawmakers on Capitol Hill calling for similar accountability here in the U.S.
Great Britain is holding its powerful and privileged to account. The United States of America should do the same.
And the king is actually saying we need to follow the law here. I wish our government were doing the same.
In Washington, I'm Karen Kafa.
Well, you know, I'm the expert in a way because I've been totally exonerated. That's very nice. I can actually speak about it very nicely. I think it's a shame. I think it's very sad. I think it's so bad for the royal family. It's a very, very sad. To me, it's a very sad thing. When I see that, it's a very sad thing. To see it and to see what's going on with his brother, who's obviously coming to our country very soon, and he's a fantastic man, the king. So I think it's a very sad thing. It's really interesting because nobody used to speak about Epstein when he was alive, but now they speak. But I'm the one that can talk about it because I've been totally exonerated. I did nothing. In fact, the opposite. He was against me. He was fighting me in the election, which I just found out through the last 3 million pages of documents. Yep.
Do you understand that we have just received a statement from King Charles himself, and I want to read that to you. I'm sorry, I'm just getting it from our team behind me here. I have learned with the deepest concern, and this is a statement directly from the King. I'm reading it for the first time for you right here. I have learned with the deepest concern the news about Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor and suspicion of misconduct in public office. What now follows is the full, fair, and proper process by which this issue is investigated in the appropriate manner and by the appropriate authorities. In this, as I have said before, they have our full and wholehearted support and cooperation. Let me state clearly, the law must take its course. These are the words of King Charles. As this process continues, it would not be right for me to comment further on this matter. Meanwhile, my family and I will continue in our duty and service to you all. That is a statement. We just got it right now as I was going to air with you from King Charles, speaking about the arrest of his brother, Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor.
Imagine your TV must be on. I cannot imagine what the coverage is like right now. Just your initial reaction to this news.
This is completely and utterly extraordinary, unexpected, and damaging. The conversation here has been that this is scandalous, this has been brewing for a long time, but would they ever arrest a senior member of the royal family, even if he'd lost all his titles already, even if he was already in disgrace? He's still a privileged member of the royal family. And yet we've seen images of plainclothes police officers, unmarked police cars, going to, as the police say, the house of a gentleman in his 60s. He's actually celebrating his 66th birthday now, and being arrested for misconduct in public office. It is really unprecedented and extremely telling.
And what do you think that the message is that's being sent by this? I mean, as you said, the allegations are what they are, but as you pointed out, this is a member who hails from the royal family, has a certain level of prestige, privilege, certainly, and that they would still carry out this arrest. What is the message you think that's trying to be sent here?
It's a warning, and your words, privilege and prestige, are exactly right. It has always traditionally been the case that there are certain people in society who act with impunity and entitlement and think that whatever is done amongst friends, cronies, cohorts is going to be absolutely fine. What the release of all of these salacious and very damaging and disturbing details has shown is that there is enormous public interest in the issue of justice and an outrage. The idea that there are certain kinds of people who can do whatever they like. This has been extremely damaging. And for the royal family too, it's come under so much pressure because the gossip, the interest amongst the public and the press is only getting stronger. And this is a letting out point. This is a breakage of tension, because I think people have been asking, okay, we know what these details are. We're all talking about it, but that's at the level of gossip. That's at the level of speculation. These are crimes. These are illegal things. What's going to happen next? When are the police going to be involved? And now they are involved in the most dramatic and shocking way, going right to the very top of the social hierarchy.